So just having a look at what Obic's doing here, preparing our, not sure what, it's a path with extra wide here for a clothesline. So these 3 poles, we'll cut them down to size and then weld a piece, a horizontal section. Probably have 3 ropes on it, I think. So I'll have to be at the right height for Cathy. And Obic yesterday has prepared all those, got all the poles in, ready to go. With Roy's help. Roy's bringing the first bit of concrete for today. Looks like he's going to pour or lay these hollow blocks here today. So this is the last bit of area. This has all been prepared, and then we're going to do lay concrete on the top. And I'm just trying to work out, well, this pipe here, what I'm thinking is to put our water pipe through that. So if I ever need to replace it in the future, I don't have to dig it all out. And also this lead here, electrical lead, I need to wire this in permanently one day. So for now that can go out the window like that, but eventually I'll put wiring probably from this here. So the other thing next thing we've got to do is do some a hollow block wall here, and that will be for a space to put a generator and a air compressor in here. Put an air compressor in here, have it running. It's not making noise, but I've got air then inside. So just thinking about that, I probably want a switch inside so that I can turn it off there to turn off the air compressor when I want to. Looking good. I'm pretty excited about this because my darling will be able to get her clothes hanging out in the sun, which is a lot better for them than under the house, and it's taking up space in my workshop. So I want to get rid of that. This here, we're thinking of doing a little drain, like a spoon drain, a bit like this, but I don't think it needs to be the full width. I'm not sure whether I should just continue that, but either way I want to bring it across here into this section. This then will be garden in the corner. We'll have a fence go down the other side of this tree here. We'll probably dig out. Doesn't seem to be regrowing at all. This here is for the electrical, and we're going to put a post, that one it's leaning, the metal electrical post, it's leaning against there. That's going to go in here, and that will replace our leading cable. Will come down here, have a switch externally so it can be isolated, and the earth will also come out through this conduit out from the power room, which is in here. We still need to dig that, but that's, at least we've got our conduit out ready to go. Got to dig the hole, get that post set in concrete, and then we can do our earth wire and whatever. We've started building our own concrete posts, 8 foot long, and then we can, that way we can make them as strong as we like and change the design if we want to. And then we're going to get that fence done here. This is the most important one to do, is to have this done. Get the fence down here and secure this area and start making it dog proof is the idea. So Obic's still working. I'm not sure what the time is. What's the time, darling? What's the time? 6:05. Obic's still going. What he's doing is putting a little bit of a trench in the concrete, a sloped section. So the last couple of weeks we've been working on this bit of a patio, I suppose you would call it, the Aussie term. Jimmy's come to join me here. No, don't walk on that. No, off there. Get off there. Bloody cats. This is a fresh pour today. This one got done. Actually, it was this morning, so that's okay. A little hut I guess, little room, very small room for a potential generator and compressor. This conduit that we put in here runs down here and out the side. That will go down to for the pump, replacing this temporary extension lead that I've got running out here now. So we'll bring that down out to a box on the wall, and that'll go through into the power room, which is next door there. That's a feed for compressed air, which comes to 3 points up in the workshop. We've made this up about an inch or so, so water from here doesn't get into there. We're not covered just here, but I'm going to put a roof on this, obviously. And thinking of coming up, as long as it's under the vent there, something up like that, I think will be the go, so that I don't have to bend down too much to get into here. I want to be able to, get in and maybe crouch or sit down to work on that outlet and whatever. Going to put some venting on this on the side. Should be able to get fresh air in, and then a couple of solid blocks, and then maybe 2 rows of that at the top to let air out. And then we'll put a door of some description on the front of it. This will be just a ramp up. We've had the 2 guys working on that today, preparing it, and I see that they've done the hollow block here for the edge. There'll be 3 steps there as per that. We'll continue that gutter to there, and we'll work out later what we're going to do as far as getting the water away out there somewhere. So this is going to be, it is a huge thing actually when it's done. Well, every step is a big win. We'll have another step up into the power room here. Well, end of another week. We've pretty excited about this. We've got our path done at the end of our house, and these teething's dressed this as well. That looks good. So we've got our step up to our power room. We've got steps up here to the other path. We've got our drain continues here. I've just dug this out a little bit here to allow water to flow if we do get a big heavy rain. And he's been rendering this part to continue that along. Still got to work out what we're going to do here yet. I'll think about that. It's going to be gardens of some description. I'm just not exactly sure what to do with this corner. Whether to let the water just go straight into the garden, or whether we should try and drain it away somewhere. Typically it doesn't get a real lot of rain coming down here. And the really nice thing is no more coming out here and getting all muddy just to go and check the power or whatever I need to do, just checking around the house. So that's really good, really pleased. The only thing left now is the other end to sort, and probably week after next I'll get that happening. Now, at the same time, Gma helping us out, and seems quite a capable mason. So he's done this form up for our little cupboard area here, which is to house a generator and a compressor. So obviously you need plenty of strength here, and in we bought some, I did remember to buy this, Crocodile is the brand, form ply. He's got that ready. We'll get the Rio into there and across ways, all welded up. I wasn't sure how he was going to do this, and I find that interesting, where they've just left the top exposed. Now the Rio will be welded to all this here, and it's got a nice little slope on it to match the power room. And the only thing left is to put a door on it. There's a couple of bits of Rio exposed there, so we might be able to put a bit of angle on that, I think, and maybe a couple of doors. Okay, so that's that little job done. Just wanted to hold this 1-inch pipe up off the footpath there, off the path, the main thing was to support this so there wasn't any risk of this being held down and being broken. So that's done that now. That'll work nicely. Get rid of the string.